The Fine Water Summit in Athens, Greece, brings together connoisseurs of the world's best waters as rainwater from remote locations and water collected from melting glaciers take center stage for these aqua aficionados. But is it all a bit much in a world where millions don't even have access to clean drinking water? In tonight's Prime Focus, Ines de La Cuetara takes us inside the world of water sommeliers.
Athens, the birthplace of democracy, known for the Acropolis, the Parthenon, and now hosting some of the finest waters in the world.
Oh, I really do not like that. That's terrible.
It's very metallic.
Welcome to the very serious world of water sommeliers.
I'm almost like chewing the water.
You're chewing the water.
I'm chewing the water. I'm putting it in a lot of my, I'm moving the water through my whole palate because my tongue has different taste pedals and I want that the water goes everywhere where my tongue can detect now the taste. Then I'm adding oxygen. 325 million trillion gallons of water.
As the United States' first certified water sommelier, Martin Riza makes a living out of tasting water. Here at the Fine Water Summit in Athens, he and some of the world's top water tasters are judging close to 100 different varieties. The categories ranging from low mineral still to high mineral sparkling. And while this all may seem slightly ridiculous, these experts argue there's more to water than meets the eye.
Water can be fruity, easy, approachable to, oh my God, what's happening in my glass? Natural sparkling water from Spain. So this water comes out of the source like that.
Wow.
With the bubbles.
With the bubbles.
The bubbles are not artificially added.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's the minerals in each drop that give the water its flavor. And a lot of the fine waters being showcased here have detailed labels listing their mineral profiles.
So the water sommeliers tell us it's also about where these waters come from. This one here is spring water from Sweden. Over here you have volcanic artesian water. And then over here this is Arctic water from Norway.
Everybody drinks purified water because they think water should be pure, but then at the same time going to GNC and buying mineral supplements. Why are you not just drinking real water from nature in the first place?
What we're really trying to tell people is that water is not just water. Water is a natural product that comes from a real place. Water has terroir like wine, and water can hold experiences, and water gives you wellness.
Water sommeliers can even pair a water with a meal. Floral Tasmanian rainwater, for instance, might go well with your dessert.
This one should work with your odd risotto as well. The one I recommended has a very high pH, it doesn't have any bubbles, and it had a lot of bicarbonate. It eliminates the sodium and turns it into a buttery, almost like a fresh cream buttery experience.
Carlos Crespo Lorenzo helped create the world's largest menu for his family's restaurant in Spain, offering 150 waters from 33 countries. Some of the waters he sells range from $8 to more than $17,000 a bottle. The sommeliers say they have noticed a shift in the way people now think about water.
There's different tastes in water everywhere you go. Even in Britain, in different towns and places, all the water tastes different. It's never the same.
Do you guys ever think about where your water comes from?
I don't know where the water comes from.
Never?
No. Whatever, it's just water.
Have you ever felt that water has different tastes?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
So you don't think it's crazy that there's water sommeliers that...
No.
Okay.
Michael Masha runs the Fine Water Society. His organization certifies water sommeliers and hosts the yearly Fine Water Summit.
People realize how important water is, and as we raise the awareness of water, more people are aware of water as being a perfect beverage to have all those kind of experiences, and they now pay attention and they want to be part of that.
But the sommeliers are also mindful of how this might all look. Fancy imported waters from glaciers and rainwater from remote locations shipped to Greece for a taste test. And with close to 2 billion living without access to clean drinking water worldwide, events like these can also highlight the inequities of our planet's most precious resource.
So I think a lot of people watching this are going to be like, this is such a pretentious thing. We're tasting waters when 1 in 4 people do not have access to drinking water. But you're saying...
I always ask those people, what have you done today to give water value? It's not a pretentious thing. The tasting tool of water is great to bring people in, and then it's your responsibility to learn and then make your changes going forward, because it's not my water. If I'm overusing your water. It belongs to you, and that's why I say water is everybody's business.
Yeah.
We shouldn't feel like it's somebody else's priority.
For me, it's more about starting a conversation about water in general. So I actually love the passion of people who are saying, Martin, this is ridiculous. You're drinking different waters and then other people don't even have access to it. Great, you talk about it. That's exactly what we want. That's exactly what we want. That's exactly my point. Let's talk about it. Let's see what's happening on this planet.
And in the end, the sommeliers say their goal is that we stop taking water for granted.
I think it's even fascinating that there is an element out there what can bring life and death on the same time. Because without water, we wouldn't be here.
Certainly makes you think about water in a different way. Our thanks to Ines for that. The Fine Water Summit in Athens, Greece